Premier, was there any discussion about what you can do differently next year to try to get more people to the table for this particular meeting?
There was not that type of discussion. There will be, I'm sure. So we as premiers will have the chance to have informal conversations, and I'm sure discussing what we want to see for next year, whether it be for this component or whether it be for others, will be discussed. From my point of view, I can only speak on behalf of myself. I think today's format worked quite well. I think that having CAP and the Native Women's Association here was beneficial. I think it was great to have the presenters come and talk about specific issues on how we can learn from initiatives that have worked well to grow the economy and help Indigenous people find employment, and also studies that have demonstrated what needs to be done to lift Indigenous people out of poverty.
As the Premier mentioned, you know, it would have been more important to have the other three organizations in there with us discussing, because we're, you know, what we're doing is not necessarily pushing one organization versus another one. We are all working to improve the life of our constituents, whether it's the on reserve or off reserve or the you know, the Native Women's Association. We are there. You know, let's never forget that we are there to help our constituents.
It's a choice that the other national Indigenous organizations leaders have decided not to come here. For the Native Women's Association, the issues that we discussed today on economic development and child poverty was far too important for us not to be here. And I think the information that was shared with the premiers and with the presenters is going to lead us forward, and we're going to be able to collaborate in the future to actually make a difference in these areas and other areas. I hope in the future that the other national Indigenous organizations partake with us, because I think we can do more work if we work together.